Hello and welcome back to our social studies lessons. This is our first grade map unit. We're on lesson 15, where our essential question is, what is a map? Grab your map packet, book 2. When you want to go somewhere that you've never been before, you can use a map. For instance, if you want to visit another favorite place of mine and my son Kiefer's, when he was your age, here in Washington, the Pacific Science Center, you could use a map. Below, you can see how you and your family could find your way from JBLM to the Pacific Science Center. Let's zoom in and take a closer look. From JBLM, you need to take Interstate 5 north. This drive on I-5 will last approximately 40 minutes. Stay on I-5 north, and as you get near Seattle, you will be taking the exit to 4th Avenue and Denny Way. You will see the Seattle Center, the Space Needle, and now you need to find parking. The Pacific Science Center is near the Space Needle. Your whole family will love this place. Here are some pictures of the Pacific Science Center. There is water fountains. There is a dinosaur exhibit. There's a science center with different experiments. They have a beautiful pond decorated area. There is a beautiful butterfly exhibit. You can actually go inside and see all different kinds of butterflies and their cocoons. And sometimes the butterflies actually land on people. There is also several theaters, including an IMAX theater. They have insects, and sometimes you get to hold them. It's pretty fun. This is a great place for the whole family. Your parents will love it. Your brothers and sisters will love it. There is so much to do there. There's even a bike you can pedal that generates electricity. I hope that you and your family decide to go there. Okay, we're going to open up our map packet to this page, Reading a Map, and we'll work on this together. Let's start by reading the directions. Study the map of the park, then complete the steps below. Let's look at the map key before we start answering questions about the map. So at the bottom of your page, it says Map Key. There's a picture that says trash. Whenever you see this picture, it means there's a trash can. When you see this picture, it means picnic table. This is a stop sign, a slide, and swings. Let's start with number 1 right here. How many picnic tables are in the park? Here's what they look like. How many? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Let's write 3 on the line. Number 2. Draw a circle around the swings. Remember, the swings look like that right there. I just found 1. Number 3. Color the trash cans blue. Let's color them. 1, 2, 3. I don't see any more. Number 4. Draw a triangle around the stop sign. I only see 1 right there. Put a big triangle around it. Okay. And number 5 says, How many slides are in the park? Well, let's put X's on those. Let's count those. Ready? Looks like that. 1, 2. They have 2 slides. So write 2. All right, let's make sure that we all have all these parts done. You have a 3 on number 1. You drew circles around the swing. All of the trash cans are blue. There's a triangle around the stop sign. And you wrote 2 for how many slides were at the park. All right, nice work. Let's turn to the next page, reading a map. We're going to start with the directions. A map key tells what the symbols on a map stand for. Use the map key to find the places below. The map key is where we should start. So looking at the map key, first we see a university, the symbols for baseball field, park, capital, and city. Number 1, draw a circle around each city. When you look at the map key, a city is a black dot. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, oh, one more down at the bottom, 4. I found 4. Circle those cities, okay? Number 2, right there, says draw a circle around the baseball field. Well, a baseball field is represented by a bat and a ball. Oh, I see it down there in the corner. Circle that. Number 3, draw an X over the capital. A star is the capital of a city there on the map. So we're going to put an X. I've got 1 line, 2 lines. There we go. I put my X on the capital. Number 4, color the parks green. So what did it say was a park? Oh, every tree is a park. Color those green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, they have a lot of parks. Next, number 5, color the university red. And this is what a university looks like. We're going to color that red. Okay, look at that. We did a great job. Homework. Wow, look at your homework page. It's titled Trevor's Paper Route. Please complete this page for homework. I will read the directions for you. I will read the questions for you once. Please ask your parent, a guardian, grandparent, or an older brother or sister to read the questions to you again when you're ready to do the page. A route is a path to get from one place to another. Trevor has a paper route. He has 8 customers on his route. Follow the steps below to trace Trevor's route. Number 1, Trevor goes to the mess house first. Then he takes a newspaper to the lanes. So these are the names of families that live in these houses. Number 2, he crosses the street to Mr. Young's house. Then he goes to Mrs. Hahn's house. From Mrs. Hahn's, he crosses the street to the Sultan's house. Number 4, he goes back across the street to the Harper's house. Number 5, from there, he goes to Miss Aaron's house. And number 6, he then takes a newspaper to Mrs. Smith before going home. So your directions, you should have one line that you start at Trevor's house and he goes to the mass first, and then the line goes all the way until he ends up coming back to his own home again. All right, good luck with that.